All right, so let's talk about the first match here. It's on my list here. Will Ospreay will put his international championship on the line against Pac. Look, this match is going to be fantastic. I know it. You're going to have best of the best between both guys going at it. High stakes, high rewards. You're going to get high impact, high octane. You're going to get two guys that's going to tear the roof down. Everything but the kitchen sink. And I think this match is going to be fantastic. I think Will Ospreay is going to walk away and retain. It just makes sense, right? But knowing AEW, maybe they'll have something else on their plan. But I'm going to pick Will Ospreay, and it's going to be a close call for Pac-Man. It's going to be an excellent match, though. I can see it. All right, up next, for the AEW World Tag Team Championship, and I'm a little disappointed. I'm not disappointed for the Blackpool Combat Club, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta, who was in this match, to face the Young Bucks, who are the current champion. I'm a little disappointed they don't have FTR, or they don't have the House of Black. So, guys who's been in the tag team division grinding, why they're not in the pay-per-view. So, I don't know, something to complain, I guess. But between the Blackpool Combat Club and the Young Bucks, someone has to walk away as the winners. And, man, if Claudio Wheeler wins, I'd be happy. But I think the Young Bucks are going to retain. That's how they are. But I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if the Blackpool Combat wins. Yes, they are they're the Trios champions, I believe. Yes, with Pac. And, of course, Claudio won the Grand Prix down in Mexico. So, that'd be a great addition. Absolutely. But I think the Young Bucks are going to retain. The grizzled young veterans, they're going to make their way somehow in this pay-per-view, possibly. All right. Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander in the Chicago Street Fight. Interesting. Excuse me. Who's going to win? Both women are great, but I love Willow Nightingale more. And I think she's going to be fantastic. Will Stokely Hathaway be involved in this match? Maybe. Man, yeah, I'll pull the winner, Willow. Just for the heck of it. She's great. She's fantastic. She has that, greatness attitude. And I think she's going to walk away with the win. That's my personal pick. All right, so next match here, and it's not featured in my previews and predictions on my official blog, on my official website, IntoTheSquareCirclePodcast.com. Kushka Okada will put his AEW Continental Championship on the line against three other to-be-announced, three vacants, in a Fatal 4-Way match this coming Saturday. Right now, the current pending superstars to be part of this Fatal 4-Way will be determined tonight, as I'm recording this, Friday, September 6th, on AEW Collision, to determine who'll be part of this match. So we won't find out till Friday night, so I'll kind of avoid this match here. All right, MJF versus Daniel Garcia in a singles match, and yeah, man, these guys got a little personal this past Wednesday on Dynamite in Milwaukee. And it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to win. Both these guys have personal beef. And who's going to walk away, right? There's nothing on the line. No title. Well, actually, yeah, there's nothing on the line, surprisingly. No titles on the line. But if I have to pick one, I think MJF is going to walk away. And that's going to be my pick. All right, up next for the singles match for the AEW TBS Women's Champion, Mercedes Moné will put her title on the line against Hikaru Shida. Camille being banned from ringside. And if Hikaru Shida does win, that'd be a big win for her. Do you see Mercedes retaining? I asked you guys this. It's going to be interesting to see how this play out. Yeah, Hikaru Shida has been a former AEW's Women's Champion in the past. Could she make history this Saturday night at the Now Arena? That'll be the next question. I think she'll probably be the underdog, but I have a feeling Mercedes may walk away and retain. I think that's going to be my pick. All right, two more matches. Bryan Danielson versus Jack Perry for the AEW World Champion. I talked about this in the past. And you know what? I had made a bold prediction that Danielson came in Chicago a couple years ago, his AEW debut. He's teasing retirement. And what a way to go out is by dropping the title in Chicago at All Out 2024 as the world champion and retire happily. And you know what, man? That'd be interesting, but I don't know. My opinions are somewhat slight changing here. Obviously, when I found out Jack Perry was his opponent, I'm like, man, I don't know, man. And all these talks from Tony Khan, all these talks from Danielson, you know, he got a little bit left, little bit in the tank. He could stretch his out a little bit. So I don't know, man. I think my opinions may change a little here. I know, right? I think Danielson's going to retain. Question is, where will he drop it? Will he drop it in his home state in Seattle for AEW's World Ends? Was it World's Ends? I don't know. No, it's probably somewhere else. When's the next pay-per-view for AEW? I know they have one in Seattle. And if that's the next one, I think that's going to be the place. But I think my opinions are going to change on it here now. I'm starting to think a little bit differently here. Now, I'm going to pick Danielson's going to retain. As much as I want him to retire properly, same place where he debuted, but Jack Perry is a world champion. Do you see him as a world champion? It's going to be an interesting question here, folks, but I'm going to pick Danielson. I believe he's going to retain. All right, last match here. A unsanctioned lights-out steel cage match here. Boy, this is going to be an excellent match. Swerve Strickland versus Adam Page. If you watch AEW Dynamite this past Wednesday, how the show closed, man, that was the most insane, intense closing of AEW Dynamite I've seen in a while. So it's supposed to be a contract signing between Swerve Strickland and Adam Hangman Page. So in the ring, there was a table, of course, for a contract signing, unless you're going to sign on the turnbuckle or on the floor, and that Tony Schiavone. So out comes Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana, get the crowd pumped up. So they get in the ring and they sit down, and now we're just waiting on Adam Hangman Page. This past Wednesday on TBS and Dynamite. And we're like, okay, all right, here we go. Out comes Adam Hangman Page. All right, his music plays, and there's no Adam Page coming out the entrance. All right, well, everybody's sitting there awkwardly. Like, where is he? Is he playing mind games? Tony Schiavone was like, okay, let's try it again. Here comes Adam Page. And his music plays, and there's no Adam Page. It's like, where is he? Well, there's Adam Page. He had a cell phone, doing a selfie on a video. Apparently, he was on the property of Swerve Strickland's childhood home. Now, AEW did an excellent video package earlier in the night at AEW Dynamite on TBS of Swerve Strickland. Pretty much announced the crowd, or told the world that on television, that he has signed a 5-year extension deal with AEW. I believe it's a 5-year extension deal. And he always wanted to buy the home that he grew up in. And I believe is in Washington State, somewhere around there, I believe. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But I guess this home he been wanted to buy back from his family that's been open. And since he got the extension from AEW, he now can buy the home, which was a great story, a real life story, right? Heartfelt, like, this is great. And that's how that promo video ended. Well, the very end of Dynamite, here comes Adam Page, and he is at this home that Swerve bought with his own money. Well, long story short, my head is crazy to say this, but Adam Page was walking through the home. He said, man, it'd be a shame if I broke your heart right now. And so Adam Page had a chair sitting outside, started putting gasoline all in front of the front porch. He sat down, and I want to see your world burn. And he grabbed the match, tossed it, and there goes Swerve Strickland's childhood home up in flames. just like sitting on this recliner, just whole house is just burning behind him, and Swerve is just losing his mind in the ring. What a way to have it ending to AEW Dynamite. What a way to lead into this pay-per-view and see these guys go neck to neck. Not only in a singles match, but in a steel cage match. And I believe Swerve Strickland is going to walk away as a winner. Now, I'd be shocked if Adam Page walks away as the winner. I mean, there got to be some kind of interference, or I don't know. Something has to be up Page's sleeve in order for Swerve to lose. But I believe Swerve's going to walk away. I hope so. After what happened on Dynamite, yeah, man, he has to win. And, man, this is going to be intense. Intense 2 matches I'm looking forward to this Saturday live in the Then Now Arena. Swerve, Adam Page in a cage, and Danielson versus Jack Perry. So, I'm sorry, make it 3. Ospreay and Pac. So those are the 3 right there. I'm looking forward to watching. And, man, I'm excited. And, hey, keep your eyes peeled on YouTube and TikTok as well. I'll probably broadcast from the parking lot following the pay-per-view, so stay tuned to that. And I'll keep you guys updated as soon as the pay-per-view finishes. All right, that's it, folks. Until post AEW All Out, I guess we'll talk about SmackDown if anything goes down tonight. And what else is going on in the world pro wrestling. So until next time, my friends, talk to you guys. Maybe see you at the Now Arena this coming Saturday. If not, I'll talk to you guys post AEW All Out right here and Into the Squared Circle podcast.